Hello, coaches. Welcome back to another episode of Coach Better Spotlight. My name is Kim Cafino, and I'm here to help you coach better. After decades as a teacher and coach in international schools, I founded my company, Eduro Learning, to help you recognize and leverage your influential leadership so you can move from feeling like just a teacher to a confident leader in your school community, however that looks for you. If you have a topic that you'd like us to talk about or a guest you'd like to see on the podcast, please leave a comment below, join our Coach Better Facebook group, or find us on social media at Eduro Learning and send me a DM. Today, I'm chatting with Rola Saeed and Nabila Bashir, both from the Queen Rania Teacher Academy in Jordan. Rola is Director of Programs and Nabila is Director of Business Development and Promotion, and they are both inspirational leaders. This spotlight focuses on how Rola and Nabila design professional learning on a country and region-wide scale. In the full-length episode, we talk about the importance of professional growth in retaining teachers, how to design professional learning that works, how to engage reluctant teachers in professional learning, and how the Queen Rania Teacher Academy transitioned to and learned from remote learning during the pandemic. For educators interested in international education and leadership, this episode is full of fascinating insights on what this looks like in practice. To listen to the full episode, subscribe to Coach Better wherever you get your podcasts. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel here to catch all of our latest episodes on YouTube. After the show, head over to Coach Better TV to get all of our resources for instructional coaches. I know we plan to talk about teacher professional growth, and that is clearly an area where you are both so passionate. One of the things that I support is I advocate for teacher coaching, so instructional coaching, working with teachers in schools to grow better teachers, right, through having a partner in professional learning. And I know that that is similar to the kinds of work that you're doing at the Queen Rania Teacher Academy. Tell me a little bit about why is teacher professional growth so important in nurturing schools? Why is that a key feature for you?
Yeah, that's a very important question. If I may start with first of all, as you mentioned, coaching and mentoring. And I have to mention something very personal, that Rola has been my mentor as a teacher for so many years. And I'm always glad. So it's very important for educators to have a mentor who can you trust, you get back to and support. And we have been working together for maybe more than 15 years. In our careers. And, Kim, in today's words of continuous change, it is very essential to assure that all the students are provided equal opportunities to learn. So preparing students for the workforce is not enough. Education should shape better citizens who are able to sustain themselves and others as well. It should help them to develop their skills and knowledge, values, attitudes. They all need to adapt for a very fast changing world around us. So we need a broader education. Learners need opportunities to enhance their social skills, not only the knowledge they learn. They can learn from anywhere in the internet. Also, we need a smarter education. We all believe that technology will play a big role, and it plays actually currently in the learning and how to make education smarter, not to replace teachers, but to support their roles and their mission. Also, a further education where we want education to give a more diverse range of people's access to learning. So this can only be achieved by empowering educators, by Definitely giving them the skills, the knowledge, latest trends, strategies they need. Educators must have the flexibility to meet students' needs, to understand how to reach for students, how to understand what they want and how they learn, and what are different methods they can use and follow, how to deliver content in different ways that meet the needs of all, how they can help students dive deeper into their passions and curiosity to build their futures. So if we look into best education systems around the world, they recruit best teachers, best qualifications, highest degrees are for teachers' profession. And they not only do that, but they continuously support the professional development and learning of the teachers throughout their career. So if we look into like Singapore, Estonia, Finland, teachers, they only recruit the best of the best, and they do support them. They encourage creativity, critical thinking, and that is reflected into their students' learning, of course. So I think that's a very important aspect of nurturing the understanding of the need for professional development in schools.
Oh my gosh, you nailed so many things in there. And I just really want to highlight what you just were talking about, hiring, not only hiring the best teachers, but then continuously supporting their professional development throughout their career. And I don't know how much you know about like the teacher shortage that's going on in the United States and this worry that so many people are leaving the profession. And I think I don't want to put this out to like say that everyone is like this, but there's kind of a lack of respect for professional growth for teachers. And the more we can highlight the value of respecting educators by growing them, teachers just want to do the best that they can do, and they need support to be able to do that. So I just really appreciate the way that you said that. It's exciting to hear how Jordan, and I'm going to make a sweeping generalization here, but at least at the Queen Rania Teacher Academy, how you are looking at the best educational systems and really investing back in your teachers, because that's what's going to make the biggest difference.
That is very true, Kim, very true. And it's very important always to look to best practices, to look into what others are doing well, and never to reinvent the wheel, especially in education. You always have to learn from good practices, from others. So benchmarking with what we do and what is out there is a very essential part of the work we do.
Awesome. I know that because you value teacher professional learning so much that you're designing professional learning programs all the time. And I'm wondering, Rola, can you tell us about what are the essential elements when you are creating professional development programs? What really needs to be in there?
Yeah, that's actually a very important question, Kim. And building on what Nabila was talking about, whenever we design professional development programs, the most important part is making sure you're meeting the needs of your learners. So the first thing you should always start with, and which is key, is a needs assessment, just to make sure that what you're actually developing is meeting the needs and the areas for improvement of those learners. Another key element is looking into research, as Nabila said, and best practices, latest trends, to make sure that what you're offering is really relevant for the transformation that we're going through, the reimagination of education that we're always talking about. Another thing that we usually do in designing our programs is making sure that we're starting with a pilot. And a pilot means a lot, because through a pilot, you would be able to get feedback from the trainees and get feedback from the educators as well. And this would help you enhance your model, improve your model, so that you can scale up and expand as you move on. So part of the success as well is always having the monitoring and evaluation components ongoing throughout the program that you're delivering and throughout the development that is taking place. Another key is always something that we look at is sustainability. So how could you make sure that the training that you're offering is ongoing, is teachers, educators do appreciate it? And this is where part of what we do is creating professional learning communities, so that the learning you take, you share it with others, you work on it even more. And any kind of program should always include, a change in the mindset, because at the end, you want lifelong learners. You don't want a workshop that you take and you just take your notes, you close it, and you forget about it. So it's important to keep going. And this is where a very important component is linking theory to practice. So it's not only theoretical, it gives you the chance to, practice during the school, during your lessons, during the planning that takes place. So that's another, key success factor of effective professional learning programs. And then the continuous enhancement or improvement that should keep on taking place.
Thanks for watching this clip with Rola and Nabila. If you are designing professional learning experiences for your colleagues as a coach, a teacher, or a leader, we can support you. Being able to facilitate professional learning is an essential leadership skill. If this is an area where you would like to grow, we can support you in that next step, as a coach or as you begin your journey to formal leadership. One of the things we are most proud of here at Eduro is that there's no one-size-fits-all learning. You always have choice and voice in how you learn with us. Today's video highlights one of the key themes that you'll find in 3 of our programs, Facilitating Adult Learning. And if you're curious to take your learning deeper, we have 3 great options for you today. If you're just getting started as a coach and you want to learn how to make the mindset and skill set shifts that are essential for success in the role, watch our New to Coaching workshop, which will also tell you about our brand new course, Getting Started as a Coach. This course is specifically designed for classroom teachers that are moving into a coaching role. It's focused on exactly the skill set and mindset shifts you need to make to be successful as an instructional coach. If you're already a coach and you want to think about being more intentional and strategic in your practice, watch our workshop on the Thrive model for coaching success, which will help you evaluate your practice and your program to see where you may have room to grow, and to help you decide if our year-long mentorship and certificate program, The Coach, is right for you right now. The Coach is designed for current coaches who are focused on building a coaching culture through intentional and strategic coaching work at all levels, with teachers and school leaders. If you're curious about positional or formal leadership and you want to start learning more from that angle, watch our workshop on the realities women face pursuing a leadership role in education, which features videos from our Women Who Lead interviews, so you can see if our certificate program, Women Who Lead, is the right next step for you. Wherever you are in your coaching or leadership journey, we can support you. If you're curious right now and you have questions, please reach out. You can leave a comment below, you can join our Coach Better Facebook group, or you can find us on social media at Eduro Learning and send me a DM. I would love to support you in your coaching or leadership journey. See you next time.